our defense definitely stepped up today. We really wanted this game bad. We just know what we had to do. We know it was going to be a physical, on-the-ground game, and we just went out there and played our best ball.
What was your guys' approach going this one? Week 10, you're going to have a week off next week, but it's a physical game, as you can attest. So what was your guys' approach this week in this game, you think?
Our approach really is just to keep stacking days, really performing at our highest, keep going, don't get off the gas, just keep playing Hoban football. We know what we got to do to get to our goal. So we just want to keep stacking days, don't take no days off.
Like Coach said, this game, it doesn't mean nothing to your record, to your seed, nothing like that. It's all about heart and, showing who's the best in the state. So, this gives a little chip on our shoulder going into the states in the playoffs. And, we got to start stacking these kind of games and just leading forward to get to the big ones.
The approach for us is going into it just let's have fun. Let's play as hard as we can for a half, see where we're at half, and kind of go from there. Talking to the players and coaches, we want to go full at it, after halftime and go. But we were cognizant of hey, let's not show too much, not do too much, and I'm sure Coach did the same thing over there. Both teams want to make a long playoff run, so it's just going to be, going into that week 10. It's a lot of trying to figure out what the best thing is for the players, your own team, and then still wanting to win a football game. So, but the message was just have fun.
We know it's a big game, and we think St. A's looks at us as their little brothers because they've been beating up on us the last couple of years. But it's our job to try to change that. We try to come out and just play the best game we can, and hopefully win like we did today.
What was the reacclimation process like for you getting back playing under center a couple weeks ago?
It took me a couple of days to get used to it, just like my throwing and everything like that. But I've always loved to have the ball in my hands, and quarterback, it just comes natural to me. And when I'm around these group of guys that trust me and they give me their all every single play, it makes it so much easier. So it was pretty good to me.
Was it after Glenville going into the Central York game that you got your snaps for the first time again, for the first time all season, I'm guessing?
Yeah, starting that Monday at practice. I found out on Saturday, and from then when Coach T told me that he needed me at quarterback and he needed me to really relive my glory days, I told him, I was like, I'll do whatever you need, Coach. And from then, we ended up here, and then hopefully take it farther.
Peyton, that's my best friend. He definitely a dog. He definitely a guy we can look up to. He's really just him stepping in, just makes the team even more safe with him back there because we know what he can do. He's a very talented kid. He can go catch the ball and he can throw the ball, so he can do a lot for us.
We've talked about this before, but where do you feel like you guys are now versus 5 weeks ago, versus 7, 8, 9 weeks ago?
I definitely think we're ahead. We know what we have to do. We know the pace that we have to play at to be great. We always gonna have our little moments when we're off, but we know how to. This team really just been knowing how to fight adversity a lot these last couple of weeks.